Yo, my peoples, what's up? Jason here outside of my psychotherapist office, reaching on the phone, getting inspired to do a very quick shelf help video for my channel, Shelf Stories, the channel that tells tales from games, books, and life. So I was inspired by a video released by Tim Choun earlier today. I'm going to link his video in the show notes. Very cool channel. He does a lot with photo presentation, very slick, much more slicker than me. So go ahead and check his content out. He did a video where he invited 6 different content creators to share tips and tricks on how to get started. Lower that barrier. A barrier is lower than you think, but it's it's always good to have tips and tricks to make it even lower so that you can get in there if that is your passion. So I was inspired because it dovetailed nicely with something that I've been working with my clients on to help them get started with scary seeming things or whatever. So my contribution is a mantra that I share with my clients. Mantra is something you repeat over and over to yourself to try to get reassurance and calmness and a more positive psychological state to prepare you to do something. And the mantra is, I know enough, I have enough, I am enough. I know enough, I have enough, I am enough. You want to apply for a job. You want to go on a date with somebody. You want to do any kind of scary thing in which you kind of put yourself out there and make a risk and, for the sake of, kind of better happiness, of happier life. And our brains stop us. Our brain, no, it's not good enough. No, you're going to, make people angry. You're going to disappoint people. You're going to fail. Stupid brain. The mantra is a very quick thing that I encourage clients to practice over and over again as a calming mechanism. You're not good enough to date this person. They're out of your league. Oh, well, that person said yes, didn't they? You are enough. You don't know enough for the job. You don't know blah, 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 blah. I know enough. They wouldn't have invited me in the first place, etc. Even for sleep, I encourage this. So people have a hard time letting go of the day. I didn't do enough during the day. I got to do more. I got to read more. I got to scroll. And I've done enough during the day. I'm good. Time for sleep. Applies to content creation for me, doesn't it? At least the beginning of it. I know enough. I don't know how to post on the internet. I don't know how to get followers. I don't know how to do this. You know how to make a video. It's as easy as turning on a webcam or turning on a phone and making a video. And that's how you make a video. How do you post? I mean, that stuff is the barrier on this stuff is so low. I have a lot of problems with the internet age and what internet, the social media has done to us. But one of the good things that it's done is lower the bar. Don't need to, go through an editor, go through a publisher, go through anything. You can do this yourself. It's the coolest part. So, and you know enough to do that. And if you don't know enough to quite get you there, you probably know who to talk to. You know who to reach out to. The barrier to reach us as content creators is actually pretty low. I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I'm sure other content creators have helped people along the way who've just, reached out. So even if you don't know quite what to do, you know who to talk to. And therefore, you know enough. I have enough. Do I have enough games? Do I have enough equipment? Do I have enough to talk about? I hear the advice all the time. I have to be consistent with if you want to build an audience. And it's like, yeah, you do need some things. It's not like you could just do this on a wing and a prayer or the phone or whatever it is. But you have probably enough to get started. If you have a yen to create content, you probably have something in mind, something that the world kind of needs or something that's not there. My favorite game needs a strategy guide. My favorite game just needs a different take on it. The game needs more board game parody songs. My friend Ambi Valdez out there, I made my own parody songs. We don't need an actual physical product for that. So you have enough for that. And a lot of game stores out there are open and they have lots of demo copies of games and they're just sitting there. They're not doing nothing. You can make the relationship, borrow the game, maybe even a local content creator that is local. Just reach out to them, say, I'm really excited to create some content. Can I borrow a couple of things? I think a couple of content creators have already made that offer. I make that offer also here in local to West Hartford and, Eastern Coast. I got plenty of games sitting on my shelf doing nothing. Happy to do it. you have enough. I am enough. Am I interesting enough? Are people actually going to watch me? Are people going to... That is getting ahead of yourself. Again, our minds are great at that, great at getting ahead of ourselves. We're only talking about getting started. And do you have something to offer? Yes, you have something to offer. You have your own self and your own authenticity. Think about it. What does the world lack? What is the content world lack? We have people upon people, but how many of them can you truly say are authentic? Presenting their authentic and really getting a sense for like the real them and their passion, their real passion. It took me a while. It took me a while to kind of develop my own authentic self. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at it now. People know who I am, but that took a while. It did. And so you have that to offer, and that's unique. And that's enough. You know enough, you have enough, you are enough. Those are my 3 things. Those are my mantra, or that is my mantra. Even if it doesn't lead you to create content, maybe it'll just lead you to do something else that is scary in your life, and that'll get you going on the right foot. Better to live a happy life than to avoid an unhappy life. If you can change your mind, you can change the world. So until next time, later, everybody.